one side, the most famous predator the fossil record has ever produced. On the other, an animal alive right now, shaped by 66 million more years of evolution. 3 more pairings are waiting. Each one asks the same impossible question. Who wins when prehistory meets the present? The fossil record has more of an answer than you'd expect. Every comparison in this video crosses a gap that no bridge, no time machine, and no fossil can close. We build these matchups from the same evidence paleontologists use to reconstruct how extinct animals moved, bit, and hunted. Gregory Erickson's 1996 study measured a bite mark like this one on a Triceratops bone to calculate how hard a Tyrannosaurus could close its jaws. Karl and Peter Falkingham pushed that estimate higher in 2012, using digital muscle reconstructions instead of bone alone. Christiansen and Wroe ran the same kind of study on living carnivores in 2007, including bears, lions, and wolves. Hutchinson and Garcia modeled Tyrannosaurus leg mechanics in 2002 and found an animal too top-heavy to sprint without risking a broken leg. Modern predators evolved alongside fast-running prey for tens of millions of years longer. That difference shapes everything that follows. Pop culture built its raptors and its rexes, from scale the fossil record never supports. We'll correct that as we go. 3 matchups. 3 different reasons size alone never settles a fight. We start with the heavyweight division. Late Cretaceous, North America, roughly 68 million years ago. This is the animal modern apex predators have to answer to first. Start with raw mass. A large Tyrannosaurus weighed somewhere around 8 tons. A big grizzly tops out under 700 kilograms. On mass, this fight ends before either animal moves. Erickson's study and Bates and Falkingham's modeling both point to a bite exceeding 8,000 pounds. Christiansen and Wroe put the grizzly's bite at 1/10 of that. Crushes bone. Not close. A fight is never only about who hits harder. It's about who lands the hit. Tyrannosaurus had forward-facing eyes, with depth perception rivaling an eagle. A grizzly trades precision for wider awareness. The grizzly's nose can detect a scent from more than a mile away. Brain size favors the bear. Herculano Housel's 2023 estimate gave Tyrannosaurus near baboon intelligence. Other paleontologists pushed back. Chasing a bear into a forest risks a broken leg. For a rex, that is fatal. The bear survives. It does not win. Mass and bite force strongly favor the rex. An informed guess, never tested. One matchup down. The next one flips the size advantage entirely. A forest. A winter night. And a myth we need to correct before this fight can begin. This is the animal pop culture sold you as a 6-foot killing machine. A real velociraptor weighed 15 to 20 kilograms, far smaller than this wolf. Against a real wolf, the dinosaur everyone fears already loses on size alone. The animal you picture has a different name. Deinonychus, 3 meters long, 70 kilograms, finally a fair match for a wolf. Its sickle claw likely gripped and pinned prey, not slashed it open like the films imagine. A wolf pack hunts as a genuine team, coordinating roles and tiring prey in shifts. Deinonychus may not have hunted that way, more like Komodo dragons, competing rather than cooperating. Same number of animals, a different kind of teamwork entirely. If these groups ever met, wolf coordination decides it, even against a sharper weapon. Strip away the size myth, and this gets close. The deciding factor is teamwork. 2 matchups settled by everything except the obvious. The third one takes us underwater. North Africa. Roughly 95 million years ago, give or take. Spinosaurus, roughly 15 meters long, built for a life mostly spent in water. Sharing this water, a saltwater crocodile, up to 6 meters, holder of the strongest bite measured. A 2012 study measured this crocodile's bite at over 16,000 newtons, the highest recorded. Spinosaurus carried conical teeth built for grabbing fish, closer to a gharial than a crocodile. That's an animal built for catching, not crushing, a different weapon for a different job. En masse, Spinosaurus dwarfs the crocodile 6 to 9 times, figures still uncertain. In real rivers today, crocodiles share water with far larger animals without conflict. A crocodile bite could damage soft tissue, but wouldn't stop an animal many times its mass. Spinosaurus likely wins through mass and reach, the way hippos outmuscle crocodiles despite weaker bite. 3 matchups, 3 different deciding factors, none of them settled by size alone. Mass decided the biggest mismatch. Everything else came down to cooperation and the right tool. Put those 3 results side by side, and a pattern starts to show. No animal here wins because it's a dinosaur, or loses because it isn't one. Each result rests on the same factors that decide most fights between predators. Mass, weapon design, group behavior. Those 3 factors decided every matchup, and most encounters too. Tyrannosaurus left a living legacy. Birds alive today descend from dinosaurs, smaller and flying. This contested estimate points at something real. Predator cognition climbed over hundreds of millions of years. Cooperation, the wolf's edge, shows up across the animal kingdom. Evolution keeps reinventing it. Specialization carries risk. Crocodiles outlasted 9 extinctions, but Spinosaurus didn't survive the one that mattered. The numbers favor 3 winners: Tyrannosaurus, the wolf pack, and Spinosaurus. These encounters never happened and never can. Just the most informed guess science allows. That guess is more useful than it sounds. These same methods help us understand the predators sharing our planet right now. Every modern animal here faces shrinking territory, climate pressure, or conflict with people, us. These studies exist for one reason: to understand how predators survive in a shrinking world. Tyrannosaurus already lost its fight 66 million years ago. No bite force could answer it. The animals on the other side of every matchup are still here, still fighting. Worth understanding. We'll keep running these matchups. Megalodon versus orca. Smilodon versus tiger. Tell us what's next. This is Terrasauria. 66 million years of evidence. One thought experiment at a time. Every animal here deserves to be remembered as what it actually was.